So I was originally going to make this video a day after playing the beta, but if I've been following the Black Ops 4 subreddit, and one thing I noticed is that with each passing day, Treyarch makes changes to the beta and posts what they changed on that subreddit, being either balances, tweaks and buffs and nerfs to weapons, stuff like that. So I wanted to wait till the private beta was completely done before I gave my opinion on the matter. So now that it's done, I can safely say nothing's actually changed. This game still isn't as good. Like, I'm not saying the game sucks. If anything, it just feels rushed. I know if a game is terrible, the first person I point fingers at is Activision, not Treyarch, because for those of you that seem to attack Treyarch for not including a campaign, may have not noticed that at some point, I think for Black Ops 3, there was a rumor going around that the campaign involved time traveling, but it got scrapped, I guess, because they didn't have enough time to make it, and instead we ended up getting that weird campaign involving exosuits, the future, and all that. And if you guys really want to know like what the ending or what the whole purpose of that was, feel free to leave in the comments. I'd rather not give a big spoiler here because it has nothing to do with Black Ops 4. But yeah, the game was just, I'm not saying it's bad, it's more or less just bland, like, because I guess the way I'm playing this game is the same way I've been playing Black Ops 3 without the exo movements. I just don't jump as much, so it does honestly feel like a Black Ops 3 expansion pack rather than Black Ops 4. This game shouldn't have been a standalone game. It should have just been like a like a more, basically like a Destiny, like what Destiny does with their DLCs, like adding expansion packs. I could have seen something like that, but not this. This just isn't something worth putting a full $60 into. It really isn't. And yeah, I know there's people complaining body armor needs to be taken out, but again, I had no problem dealing with people using it. It's really easy to counter, but I can see how some people may like it, some people don't. I'm just in the middle because I usually know how to deal with people like that. Another thing, the only thing I do actually have a complaint is the fog of war. How for some reason it kind of does like this little circular spot around you, meaning that people can see you from the front and back. So if for those of you that want to be ninja diffusers, this will just make it downright impossible if the person even only is always focusing on that mini map. There's a lot of things wrong with this game. I know it's a beta and I can't be really an excuse. You can't really use that whole it's a beta thing as an excuse to defend this game. Because here's the thing, if all of us played the beta, did not give our opinion, and just played the beta, we never went to the subreddit, we didn't go to any forum, we just kept our mouth closed, and just let the game be, I can tell you this game would be even far worse. The only reason it's improving is because we're giving our opinions on what's bad from the beta, and Treyarch makes tweaks out of that. So yeah, our opinion does actually matter for the beta. We need to actually give our opinion for this game to be slightly tweaked, slightly improved. Because it's not perfect on the first go. There has to be people testing it. But yeah, I just don't really see myself really wanting to play this game any more than I should. Because it's not really a bad game, it's just that I can tell that I'm just gonna be one of those games where I pay full price, play a few matches here and there. Next thing you know, I'm questioning, why did I spend this much money on this game? It's not even worth it. had more options to play other games, but I paid $60 for this, and I can't get that money back either. So yeah, I'm not sure what. This game just really isn't worth the $60 price if it comes in this thing. I know they said something that they're gonna do more changes, like they're nerfing the whole bunny hopping thing so people can't jump around like crazy as they used to. There's like other changes that they brought up for the public beta that's happening on August 10th. But as far as that goes, I am just not going to even bother. Like, I'll play the beta, public beta, to see what those changes actually do. And then in September I'm trying out the blackout mode, but as far as that goes, I'm just not going as far as pre-ordering this game, buying this game in any shape or form. I'm just kind of moving on after that. If anything, I'll probably think about getting this game if it ever happens to go on sale, but that's about it. This beta might actually be my send-off for Call of Duty, because I know there's better options out there, like more games that I will actually enjoy playing. But as of right now, Black Ops 4 just isn't one of those games, in my opinion. That's basically my opinion on this whole, since playing the beta. First impressions count, but just like the World War II beta, this one just didn't do much to even convince me to buy a game. World War II was just the last game I decided to even pre-order. I learned my lesson from pre-ordering that game. But until Activision does something different with the Call of Duty franchise, Black Ops 4 is my lesson to never give in to branding. Hope you guys enjoy this video and have a nice day.